Hi guys, Starcher here, bringing you episode 4, season 4 of Thoughts and Walks. I'll be honest, this is my third take of this video because I've been trying to think of how the heck am I going to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake without gushing like a nerd and actually like making it worthwhile. I still can't think of how to do it. But basically, the Final Fantasy VII Remake dropped yesterday. And there were a couple people that got the game early. Nairo was one of the people that got the game early, and he was streaming it. So I watched his stream because I can't play the game right now because I don't own a PlayStation 4. And it'll come out on PC in like a year and a half, so that's when I will buy the game and play it because, yeah. Anywho, this game will be timeless. So if you talk to anyone who's played Final Fantasy VII, but the original, they'll say it's one of the most memorable games they've ever played. And the main issue with the original Final Fantasy VII game were the graphics, because it was one of the very first tries at open world RPG 3D block graphics, and they didn't turn out the greatest, but they were still amazing. And the story of the game, the story of Final Fantasy VII has always been so good. There's a lot of heart-wrenching stuff, there's a lot of laughs, there's a lot of adventure, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of joy, there's romance, there's fighting, there's chases, there's escapes. I'm saying the Princess Bride thing, but it works for Final Fantasy VII. And the soundtrack is so good. And now the graphics are 4K, and they're amazing. People who are like years after this video is made will still say this game looks amazing. So if the game wasn't timeless before, it is now. And watching Nairo stream it yesterday was so good. I was smiling a lot, I was laughing a lot. The amount I'm gushing right now is, I don't gush like this that much over that much stuff. Like, yeah, I smile all the time. Like, it's always been how I've always been the guy that smiles. But I've never like truly like gushed over a video game like that much before. Like, the only like real video games I like super gush over is like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy VI. I don't know if there's been a main franchise Pokemon game I've gushed over. Like, if people, I guess Heart Gold Soul Silver and Platinum would be Pokemon games I've like gushed over. But I was watching the streams for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then in fact I'd gush over it. I'll be playing it like a year and a half from now. I'll be gushing over it then. And when I played through it on my emulator before I bought on Switch, I gushed over it then too. I can't stop thinking about how great the game is. So, yeah. I guess that's my thing. If you ever found something to do in quarantine and you have a PS4, play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah. What else is there? That's really like all there is. That's like the big news. The big news of like the weekend is Final Fantasy VII Remake is dropping. Of course, there's LCS playoffs happening this weekend. TSM clutched it out versus 100 Thieves in the Game 5. It was the most stressful thing I ever watched. I was so stressed for TSM in that game. I'm so happy they won because I've always been a TSM fan. Yeah, outside of like LCS, LEC playoffs, LCS and LEC are now on ESPN. So if you don't have a Twitch account or don't want to watch the stream on YouTube, you can now watch the stream on ESPN. Yeah. That's pretty much all there is to say. There hasn't been anything much major lately, but plus it's the quarantine season, there's not much to talk about. That's not sad and depressing, and so, yeah. yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that, yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My socials are down below. Leave a comment. I love your comments, and I will always respond to them and stuff. And yeah, hope you guys stay safe and have a wonderful day, and I'll catch y'all later. Play Final Fantasy VII Remake. You won't regret it. Or at least watch a stream for it. That's all my mind is thinking about right now is Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's probably all my mind's going to be thinking about for the next couple days, along with doing my to-do list. Stay productive. Stay productive. We have the productivity video, so stay productive. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch y'all later.